Blackie, I knew you'd be first. What's up? Bill Clayton, what's up? Look at this shit. 35 seconds on, 4 watching, 2 likes. And I'm like 6 watching, 3 likes. And I'm like pretty controversial and crazy with my conspiracy stuff. Apparently you guys like what I offer. Jesus Christ. 8 watching, 4 likes. What's this called? I don't know. I don't know what all the kiddies say these days. Am I trending? Oh boy. Crystal Keith, Zygomagicus, Fighting Irish. What up? 11 watching, 5 likes. 1 mention in Gramps live for 1 minute and 19 seconds. 11 watching, 5 likes. I'll talk about burritos anytime. I love burritos. It's probably my second favorite food. My favorite burrito, and I'll just do the random blather for 5 minutes as we see who's going to filter in. My favorite burrito is the pulled pork. And I've made my own burritos in the past, by the way. But it just, pulled pork takes, I love making it, but it takes so long to do it properly. For those of you who have a smoker, I'm sure it's easier. Yo, what up, Joy? Don't apologize. Ruby's in the house. I'm picking my teeth. Hey, who here in the room knows Z? Who I did see at Gramps, by the way. Yep, okay, that's what I was asking. Cool. All right, Z, you are a moderator, because my stream is a moderator-only stream. That's the only way I can prevent tragedies like what happened to me a month ago from fucking happening again. So Z is our newest moderator. Everybody clap for Z. Coffee Girl, what up? So Z, you have a big responsibility. You have to moderate and only moderate your stream. Ah! Ha! I had a question for Blackie, aka Alec. I assume you're still here. What's up, Coffee Girl? I had a question for Blackie. Is it gay that I think about what Blackie does when I'm like at work? I'm like, oh, and I cultivate a question in my brain. So if he's still here, I'm gonna ask it. Because I'm just curious. Alex says no. My question is, I might have asked it in the past. A Cobra says yes, it is. I might have asked it in the past and just gotten too buzzed or stoned or something and forgot. But I was wondering, why does Blackie call his chick the walrus? Because it's so goddamn funny. And if you're not comfortable answering that, it's fine. I was just I'm working at my bench, you know, making appliances. I'm like, why does he call his chick the walrus? It's really funny. That's good stuff. Does she have large tusks? And fins? Yo, what up, Recon? Recon's in the house, everybody. Oh, hold on a second. She was dressed up. Irish has a good assumption there. Beatles song. She was dressed up as a walrus for one of my shows, JB. Oh, nice. I must have missed that one. Or got too fucked. Archie Bunker in the house. I don't care what YouTube says. My fucking stream is exploding. Alright, so I think we're probably my at this point, relatively astute, Oh, everyone's still saying hi. Okay, I'll let this calm down. Or I'll let it play itself out, is what I meant. 16 watching, 7 likes. Been live for 5 minutes. That's fucking amazing. Thank you guys very much. That's extraordinary. I don't monetize. I don't care about views or likes. I'll stream to one person if I have to. Coffee Girl says MAGA, make America great again. Correct. Archie says MAGA, make America great again. Oh, cool. If you come on my show tonight, Jay, which I will, of course. It's not like I have a life, you know. The walrus might show up. I hope so. You could finally convince her to come on camera. That would be fucking hilarious. Sounds like a very, very nice person. I always hear in the background. Oh, I'm sure I did, Joy. I've had some very, you know, sometimes I'll go on at 1 a.m. or sometimes I'll go on at like, if it's a weekend, I'll go on at like 9:15 in the morning on a Saturday or something. Pretty hard to cultivate YouTube traffic on those off-hour, you know, whatever. Or maybe my shows just aren't that good. Goo goo goo. All right, so first we're going to do the news of the day. Folks are still filtering in, though. Fuck, this is very cool. Damn, son. I feel, like, famous. Everyone's greeting each other. Customary practice. Big family here. X Flynn, what's up, yo? 17. Fuck, I think we're going to hit 25. By 10-minute mark, I think we're going to hit 25. 19, 20. Holy shit. What's up, everybody? Damn, this is... Woo! There's only one B. Well, at this point, I just want to keep up. You know, I don't want to beat him. I just want to keep up with Blackie Fitzpatrick live show. Alec Whittier. All right, moderators, thank you. Archie is fast as fuck. Archie rules. That was like... Apparently Cajun's in the house. What do I think about Dick's Sporting Goods being such a dick? I don't think they're a dick. I heard something... Did something happen with Dick's Sporting Goods? I buy a lot of... I try to buy most of my fishing stuff from small mom and pop shops. I have one about 10 miles away, right next to the ocean. And they're awesome. They're awesome. That's, even though it costs more, that's where I try to, and I have like, Christ. I have 2 surf casting rods. I have 2 freshwater rods. I have a light tackle rod. And all my lures I try to buy from the mom and pop shop down the street. But Dick's Sporting Good in a pinch is great. But what happened with Dick's Sporting Goods? Why are they dicks? Oh, Dick's is banning the AR-15. Bye-bye, Dick's Sporting Goods. You lost my business. I'm not a gun owner myself, but bye-bye, Dick's Sporting Goods. You lost my business. You New World Order piece of shit. Giving in to public pressure. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's terrible. Guns don't kill people. Mentally insane people kill people. All right? If it's not a gun, it's a bomb. If it's not a bomb, it's a knife. If it's not that, they can use their car attacks or truck attacks. It's not the gun, folks. It's the sick individual. Yeah, Archie says, what a dick. I agree. Have I missed anyone? Irish is in. Clayton's in. I got X Flynn earlier. Glue Waffle's in the house. AKA, what's your other name, Glue Waffle? I forget. JB, what's your handle on Twitch? JB Cafefe. There's no L. It's just JB Cafefe. Haywood has joined us. Hey, hey, hey. Hay is for Haywood and hay is for horses. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course. I don't know where that came from. Fuck, it's almost like when you guys want an alternative to Fox and a lot of folks come here, it's like I don't even have to like do a show. You can just look at my, unshaven face and tired eyes. And you guys just talk amongst yourselves. I mean, why do I even provide any content? Jesus Christ. Manachronism, because man and acronism means timeless. MAGA-chronism, not easy to say. But, yes, MAGA. I can personally verify notifications don't work. Yeah, YouTube is #1 fucked up and #2 hates me. I can confirm that. Along with many, many other independent streamers. I should write them down. I try to do a list off the top of my head of all the streamers that have either been banned or censored since last Friday. It's really, really disgusting censorship. It's really, really gross. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. And it makes me very angry. Tracy Beans. B-E-A-N-Z. Nice young girl, looks like she's about 20. Does a, conspiracy stream exposing a lot of Pizzagate. Fucking gets hit every single day on YouTube. It's a travesty. And it needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. Horrible. Haywood asks, should people be allowed to own full auto guns? Well, I'm someone who is, I don't own any weaponry myself. I have a bait cutting knife. That's about it. I cut up chunks of mackerel and I stick them on a hook and I cast them out for striped bass and bluefish. So I don't own any firearms. But I think folks should be able to literally own any weaponry that the military has access to. I really do. I really believe that. Because I believe in the great equalizer. There are always going to be psychopathic individuals that are going to do bad things. It's always going to exist. Pizzagate is and has been, this is from X Flynn. Pizzagate is and has been proven in part of Podesta emails and the sex ring. Absolutely. These are sick folks, yo. And she almost became president of the United States. Can you imagine? I know things about Hillary Clinton that after the event that I had a month ago, I'm not willing to say on air, but I would say it to you in a personal phone call. I know things about Hillary Clinton that if you knew about what I know, about the New World Order and the secret government, you wouldn't leave your fucking house, folks. I know things. Yep, all you need to look up is the Podesta artwork. Totally normal, right? His fucking brother, Tony Podesta, has sculptures that are reminiscent of Jeffrey Dahmer artwork with tortured dead bodies in really weird positions, literally on his stairway. And this is not a conspiracy theory. Google it. Google image it. Tony Podesta artwork. Tony Podesta sculptures. Go Google it. This is not JB saying this. This is not me. I don't know any normal folks that would have that kind of stuff. It's like, oh wow, Friday night was great. So you wake up on a Saturday morning at like 9:42 and you have your butler, if you're Tony Podesta, and you have your butler make you a mimosa or something in bed, and you're like, oh, good mimosa. Little more champagne, please? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, because the proper mimosa, champagne to orange juice ratio should be 2/3 champagne, 1/3 orange juice. So you sip that little flute faggoty ass glass walking down the your spiral staircase, and you just walk by Jeffrey Dahmer contortionist art. Totally normal people, right? Everybody does that, right? Wrong. Yeah, everyone's being censored. Yeah, the code is very easy to read. What X Flynn is doing right now, for those of you who don't follow this maybe as deeply as folks like I do, he's simply quoting from the Podesta emails. He says this is X Flynn. He says the code is easy to read. Pepperoni equals a boy. Extra cheese equals a girl. All underage kids. And I've read, not all, because there are so many. You can't read them all. There's too many. But I've read some of the emails, and some of the emails literally say, all right, my numbers might be off a little bit. My description might be off a little bit in terms of my opinion. But these are very rich and powerful people, okay? Emailing each other going, yeah, so we're going to have at least 2 pizzas and 1 hot dog for you ready at the pool party tomorrow. The pizzas are aged 7 and 9, and the hot dog is aged 6. What is this, folks? What's going on here? What's going on here? What is this, folks? Nobody talks like that, folks. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. I have been fucked up on 18 beers and called my friends or emailed them accidentally or drunk texted and said the weirdest shit. All right? I have never said, yeah, the pool party starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and we have at least 2 hot dogs and 3 pizzas, all under the age of 10, for the pool party. This is very disturbing, folks. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. Well, they do. But we don't talk like that. What is this, folks? Can someone give me an answer? Can someone give me an alternative theory so I don't have to be labeled a conspiracy theorist 7 ways to Sunday every single fucking day by the trolls? Please, someone give me an alternative explanation. Someone give me an alternative explanation. I'm just relaying information that other people give me. Yeah, what the fuck is spirit cooking? Spirit cooking. That's what we want, is government officials engaging in satanic activity, otherwise known as spirit cooking. What is this, folks? Why did they have a full-sized human dead body cake made into a cake, and they cut it up and ate it in their private meetings? On record. This is not me saying this. This is not me saying this. Do you guys ever have full body, corpse-shaped cakes that you guys all enjoy at your parties? I mean, maybe it's just what normal people do, and I just don't know. I'm being sarcastic, but maybe I just don't know. What is this, folks? Yeah, look it up. Joy Stewart, Google it. What the hell's going on here, folks? I mean, these are Satanists that have infiltrated our government. And they hate Trump's guts. And little Jeffy Sessions isn't helping very much. That I can tell you right now. I did. I can't unsee it. Thank you, Joy. See, I've had, and I just want to maybe, I know the chat's very busy right now and I can't catch everyone's comments and comment on them, but I just want to kind of explain, just so you guys don't think I'm totally off the fucking wall, okay? I just want to explain a few things. I've had very, very traumatic experiences in my life, as a kid, as a teen, a couple as an adult. Very, very traumatic. Plus, I also have Asperger's syndrome. So there's a portion of my brain that's literally like, I think the nerves are deadened. So it's very easy for me to talk about these horrific things that these people are doing and not react emotionally and not get overwhelmed by it. Sometimes I do. You guys have seen videos where I cry, okay? But I just want to explain that to you, that I really truly believe, and I'll be in therapy one day, I'm sure, but I really truly believe that I have neurons that no longer connect, and it allows me to talk about these horrific things in just like a very scientific way, almost like you're examining, like, animal bones or something. It's just, it doesn't affect me emotionally. I know it should. But the point I'm trying to make right now is that there's a reason that I don't react emotionally to it. And I can just, like, report it like someone reports, there was a canoe accident or something. I can just say it. Because I think a part of my brain is just basically dead. So when I learn these things, and when you know what I know about 9/11, about Sandy Hook, about what the secret government does, about vaccines, about chemtrails, about the real reason for GMO foods, about the school brainwashing, about the JFK assassination, about George W. Bush, it's almost easy for me to just report it and not react emotionally. So I'm not trying to tell you guys that I'm a cold person. I'm not a cold person. I actually do have empathy for others. That's why I report on this. All right? So maybe if one person who watches my stream goes out and mentions it to maybe like 2 or 3 or 10 other folks. That's the whole reason I do my fucking live stream. But it's very easy for me to report on these horrific things because I think a portion of my brain is dead. And when I hear these horrific things about spirit cooking, about all the pedophilia, I'm just like, well, yeah, that's what they do. I mean, all the proof is there. I look at it like I'm making a ham sandwich or something. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. Well, it kind of is therapy in a way. Venting is therapy, Zygomagicus. And with that, I'll continue to read your comments. By the way, less than 1 hour until Blackie Fitzpatrick Live. Alec Whittier. Less than 1 hour to the show that is far better than mine, I can tell you that. It's much less dark and it's much more entertaining. And he has music. I don't have music. My only music is when I sing to you guys, which is really weird. And I tend to only do it when I'm fucked up on the weekends, but... Yeah, well, Bill Clayton, you're right. You're not wrong, but you're right to a degree. That's where they all get together and they have their big satanic Illuminati party, and it's like, ha ha ha, we're doing this to society. But the real planning is never talked about. It's always done behind the scenes. But then they bring out some of the stuff at Bohemian Grove so they can grab each other's dicks and slap each other on the ass and say, ha, we're gonna get these fuckers. And by these fuckers, meaning humanity. It's their little fucking, club. Disgusting. Disgusting. JB, are you gonna work with video in the springtime? Yes, I actually addressed this earlier. Not today, it was yesterday or the day before. X Flynn asks, JB, are you going to work with video in springtime? Yeah, but it's going to be threefold. I'm going to have 3 separate topics. Number 1 is going to obviously be conspiracy and news. Number 2 is going to be fishing. I'm going to do a lot of fishing videos. And number 3 are actually going to be a cooking show. Hopefully cooking some of the fish that I caught. But if I don't catch anything, I'll do steaks. I'll do my favorite way to put a burger together, etc., etc. So the topics are going to diversify. Are you using Twitch or YouTube? Maybe both. Not sure. Z says, really busy chat right now, guys. Sorry. At JB, you say YouTube doesn't like you, but you appeared on my list as recommended for you. Well, who knows? I think maybe it's selective censorship, or they're trying to send me a message. I don't know. Long comment here from Glue Waffle. JB, enlighten anti-gunners to realize the Russians and Chinese and North Koreans and Iranians don't want American civilians to be Minutemen with AR-15s. Quote, a rifle behind a blade of every grass. Well, yeah, I think everybody in this chat already knows that. And in terms of the gun issue, don't turn to me to be an expert on that. Turn to someone like Alex Jones. Alex Jones is fucking awesome on that. No, it's only snowing cigarette ash where Alec Whittier is. Joy says, yes. JB, I notice, is recommended for live by YouTube. No shit. Cool. All right, sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it, you bastards. The only precipitation in Alec Whittier's environment is cigarette ash, and it's snowing cigarette ash and it's raining pussy. That's why I can't wait to fly over there. Alec just says correct. So if you do research on a subject, YouTube will try to recommend sites related. Yeah, it's like there's stop and go or spot on, spot off. I don't know. Or touch and go, I should say. If anti-gunners had their way, we'd be disarmed and exterminated. And anti-gunners don't even know it. And then the follow-up question to that, asked by Haywood, is exterminated by who? You don't want to know, Haywood. Have you heard about the Rapid Reaction Forces? Do you know what a TACMAR is? A TACMAR? Tactical markers? Tactical markers, aka TACMARs, on the backs of almost every stop sign in the United States of America, showing where the UN invasion force, where to go, where the population centers are. TACMARs. It would be the UN extermination force, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, I've really kind of like stopped cooking lately. I think I might go out and, throw my earbuds in, sit at a bar somewhere and watch Blackie in 45 minutes and, maybe get some Chinese or maybe get some, like a burger or something. Oh shit, or if I feel like driving, I could drive down to Tennessee's Barbecue, which is only like 10 miles away, and I can get some ribs and mac and cheese and collard greens and that kind of shit. Yeah, X Flynn is correct. They need a 9/11 times 10. And I'm sure they're planning it. Could be a bio attack, could be grid down, fake North Korea EMP pulse scenario. Could be a lot of things. Could be a lot of things. A lot of bad stuff. But yes, they definitely need another crisis before they can make their next big push. And they're going to fail, by the way. But they need another crisis. That I can tell you right now. All right, so in 2 minutes we're gonna switch gears from conspiracy and we're gonna move on to food. Ruby Hunt is obviously very politically astute. Says if Hillary would have won, the UN would already be here doing their thing. Correct. Glue Waffle says, rumor only. Okay, so my conspiracy theorist friend says the Illuminati has been discussing mass genocide and keeping technology to themselves. Like they did during the Dark Ages. Rumor. Wrong, not a rumor, fact. Everything there is 100% correct. And there are certain things I'm not willing to say over the air, but I can tell you that everything that your friend said, your conspiracy theorist friend, is fact. Is fact. Obama was born in a test tube and was selected. No one knows this. I've said this on previous videos or maybe live streams. No one knows this. He's not from Kenya. That's the whole Kenya thing with Obama was made up as a distraction for unwitting conspiracy theorists to give him some meat to bite into. Obama was born in a test tube and was groomed ever since 1992, before he was even a junior senator in Chicago, to be a future president by Mika Brzezinski's father, Zbigniew Brzezinski. And thank God that creature is no longer on the planet. Zbigniew Brzezinski. That's what happened. I think I've heard about pebble reactors. I just never looked into it. Recon asks, didn't Clinton fire FBI Director William Sessions in 1993? I don't know. I've never heard that. If fucking Obama's brain all short circuiting and shit. If we what's going on here, folks? All right, so 30 more seconds on conspiracy, and then we're going to talk food, specifically burgers. So we'll do 30 more seconds, then we're going to rapidly switch the topic. Bill Clayton says Satan rules when good men do nothing, and good men haven't done enough for a long time. Well, I'm trying. I mean, I just got a little tiny, YouTube stream. I'm trying to make an impact in any way that I can. And again, I never want you guys to believe a single word that I say. The whole purpose of my stream, I try to say this at least once per time I go live. Don't listen to a single word that I say. Take issue with the things that I, raise and the questions that I ask. And if you agree or disagree or somewhere in the middle, whatever, the whole purpose is so that you guys will go off and do your own research and come to your own conclusions. I mean, a lot of this stuff is so depressing. Frankly, I hope that y'all start coming back to me, and I can find out I'm at least a third wrong about some of this stuff. But so far, that really hadn't happened. I mean, people don't believe the TR-3B Astra flying triangle exists, on Earth. They think it's a UFO. It's not. It's ours. And we've had it for a long time. It's actually my favorite aircraft. In fact, I've said this before, I want Trump flying in the TR-3B. I don't want him on fucking clunky old gasoline-powered or jet fuel-powered Air Force One. Trump Force One should be the TR-3B Astra black flying triangle that a lot of people think is a UFO. UFO means unidentified flying object. Okay? No, it's an IFO. I just identified it for you. It's an identified flying object. And it's awesome. Alright, Joy is helping me out here. I do not have the munchies. I haven't had any weed in frickin' a really long time. It sucks. Hard to find. So Joy's helped us move to the next topic. Best burger options. Bacon, tomato, lettuce, onion, avocado, hot peppers. I'd add mayonnaise to that, but aside from that, that's probably pretty much perfect. But you can also make like a, Yeah, I mean, I really don't have a lot of friends. I think Blackie would make a great best man. I mean, it would obviously be my younger brother, but Blackie would be right there. You know, watching some fucking 4'1", you know, conspiracy theorist getting married while Blackie is like blocking out the sun because he's like 18 feet tall. VP, cool. Down, done. Ah! Frickin' phone. But yeah, there are a lot of I mean, you could do anything with a burger, right? Has anybody ever actually, those who cook, I mean those who don't cook obviously you're out of the conversation, but for those who do, has anybody ever put like blue cheese or like melty cheese like mozzarella inside a burger and then cooked it and then the cheese comes out from the center? I actually never have, but I really want to. Because by the time you cook the burger to hopefully a perfect mid-rare, that cheese in the center is going to be bubbling and melting and awesome. Well, no, that I mean, if someone's drunk or something, I could assume that they would burn themselves, but most normal people who cook, sorry, realize that you got to let the burger rest. Otherwise, when you bite into it, it's just like, you know, running. Um, and by the time the burger's rested, the cheese should be just perfect. Should be just perfect. I know, sorry, A Cobra, yeah. Yep, 80-20. I don't even need to read the rest of the comment. I will, but I see Glue Waffle said 80-20. I agree. Ah, I never thought of that. Chop up some pre-cooked bacon, mix it with black pepper and steak seasoning, make it into patties, and let it sit in the fridge for a day. That sounds really good. Damn, son. I'm gonna try that. Wow, let's read that again. That's really good. Obviously 80-20. That's the ultimate ratio in my opinion. And 20% pre-cooked bacon, so it's obviously not raw and just like, you know, chewy. It's obviously it's going to be nice. And then mix with black pepper and steak seasoning. Doesn't steak seasoning already have black pepper in it? And then make the patties and cure it in the fridge for a day. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Joy Stewart is my sister on this one. I love A1 steak sauce on burgers. It's fucking fantastic. Bill Clayton said, oh, good. Glue Waffle. Yeah, make videos about that. Make tons of videos. We all should be making videos. Bill Clayton says, my first job was in a butcher shop. And when I saw the sick cartilage and shit they threw in the hamburger grinder, I quit eating it. Uh-oh. I eat it now, though. Don't care. Yeah, I mean, if you cook it long enough, you know, you're fine. Mid-rare and no one's gonna get sick. Harley Girl has joined us. Yo. Oh, I never thought of that either. Mix Italian. So you gotta take it out of the casing, and then you can, like, break it up and mix it with the ground beef. I never thought of that. But at that point, is it a burger or a sausage? Or a sausagerger? Or a brigossage. Glue Waffle says it's the way. Yeah, no, that sounds really good. I'm telling you. Glue Waffle mixes A1 with ketchup. All right. Harley girl, Harley girl. Yeah, I mean, perhaps mixing, this is from Glue Waffle again, perhaps mixing A1 and Heinz 57 can resolve the Israeli-Palestinian constant conflict. Who the fuck knows? They'd throw some bones, lots of fat, cartilage, etc. Now, was it deliberate or was it laziness? Bill Clayton, was it deliberate or was it laziness? Or just a shitty employee? Adding bacon and steak seasoning to hamburger and curing does technically make it a sausage. Okay. Now, why the hell would they do that, Bill Clayton? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because would that not eventually be discovered and the products end up, like, bad? He'd say more fat or more cartilage. Ugh. Damn it. That's not right. That's not right at all. In fact, that's terrible. I also, you know what I like to do sometimes? Lips and butts do taste good after a shower. They still do it that way, but we are not supposed to know. Well, yeah, companies hide shit all the time. That was from Bill. JB, make a steak and burger vid. I will, but the thing is that I have a roommate, so I don't do videos because my voice is very, as you guys know, it's very like, kind of like high pitched and really like projects. I have a very projective voice and it's a small apartment. So it just feels weird to me. I mean, I gotta put myself in my roommate's shoes, you know? It's like if I'm in the kitchen going, and now I'm gonna add, you know, the, the sea salt and freshly ground black pepper and blah. And then he goes through 15 minutes of just like my voice being annoying. And I wouldn't want to do that to him. But when he goes away for work or vacation, I'll certainly do one. Absolutely. Absolutely will I. Oh no. This is going south very quickly. I mean, I like pork butt, but it's actually pork shoulder. They just call it that. Archie, thank you. I like bologna. There's nothing wrong with a bologna sandwich every once in a while. Bologna and American cheese with yellow mustard. White bread. Awesome. Not every day, you know, maybe like 3-4 times a year. I like bologna. I don't like that they're wrapped in all that plastic and styrofoam, but I love those rotisserie chickens that you can buy pre-cooked at the grocery store. That shit rules. Yeah, I've cooked a steak in bacon grease before. It's fucking awesome. You make the bacon, and then you cook the steak, and then you take it out, and the bacon grease that's left, you cook a couple eggs in. By the way, how does everybody like their eggs? See, this conversation, it just goes everywhere, folks. We can go anywhere. How does everyone like their eggs? There's like 100 ways to cook a fucking egg. I'll start. If I had to pick a favorite, I mean, I love eggs every single way. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would actually be, I never thought about this. My favorite way to have an egg is actually hard-boiled and then chilled. And I eat it cold. And I constantly dollop it with sriracha hot sauce. So, hot sauce, you know, sriracha, eat, sriracha, eat, till it's gone. Over easy is my second favorite. Over easy is my second favorite. Scrambled is my third favorite. That was from Archie. Scrambled. Soft poached liquid yolk. That's probably tied actually with number 2. Because I love Eggs Benedict. Deviled eggs. I haven't had a deviled egg in like 15 fucking years. Deviled eggs are very good. I should find out how to make those. It can't be that hard. I've never had a pickled egg in my entire life. And I've been to like 100 bars in my life. Never had a pickled egg. Do they sell pickled eggs in stores? I wonder if you can just buy them in like a jar. Or if they don't last that long. Never had a Scotch egg. Alec. I know all about them. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy some pickled eggs. Maybe even tonight. Try that out. That'd be cool. No old ass eggs. Yeah, Scotch eggs sound really, really good. With the sausage and all that stuff. Yo, what up, Starscream? Welcome. It's in the aisle with mayo usually, JB. Thank you, Joy. I'm gonna look for that. Yep, I've had the quail egg on the sushi. Cracking my neck. No, the 1,000-year egg from China can go fuck itself. That's absolutely, to me, the idea of it is disgusting and a health concern. For those who don't know what a 1,000-year egg is, they basically bury it and let it ferment all on its own, and then like open it up and eat it. It's the craziest thing. I could never. I'm not saying it's bad. Just myself, I could never. And I'm not a picky eater, by the way. Harley girl, have you had a 1,000-year egg? I've never had one. I can't, literally, I can't stomach the idea. They fucking bury it and let it ferment and then dig it up and eat it. It's like, what? What are you, savages? A balut egg. Yes, it sucked. Damn. Oh, no. I do like the quail eggs on the sushi, though. That I can tell you right now. Balut. Balut egg. Yeah, it's called a rotten fucking egg. What else are you gonna... I mean, can we call things for what they are? If you bury an egg in 60-degree weather and let it ferment and then dig it up, it's a rotten fucking egg. And I mean, I know some countries they eat like ants and tarantulas and stuff like that, but I would put the balut egg right up, right up there with that. Yeah, quail egg rules, especially on the sushi. Ew. So you're eating a fetus. I wonder how many abortionists have had a balut egg. That's just a weird thought I just had. Harley Girl says, yes, it sucked. Of course it sucked. It's fucking rotten and an almost formed embryo. Of course it sucked. How could that ever be good? How could that ever be good? I mean, Jesus Christ, go to fucking McDonald's. Oh, did we have a troll there? Did we have a troll? Nice job, mods. Thank you very much. Balut ostrich egg. Yeah, that thing can... That's the first food... There used to be a joke back when I never live streamed. I would only comment on like Golden State Times and Gramps and stuff, and I would always send things to hell. So I would always say like Paul Ryan can go to hell. Uh, Nancy Pelosi can go to hell. I used to always just say it just became a theme of mine, I guess. You know, so and so can go to hell. That ostrich egg can go to hell. And the other chatters would always comment, oh, JB just sent someone else to hell. That shit was fun. I'd eat an emu, but I would not eat an emu fermented egg. But I'd eat an emu in a second. I'd eat a fucking peacock. I really would. It's like, oh, such beautiful feathers that you have. Head comes off, fucking cook it. And I would feel nothing. Joy says, if I don't have to eat peacock, I'd rather not. I'd do it. Just to say, yeah, I ate a peacock once. Harley Girl says, you'd eat anything, almost anything if you're hungry enough. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now Avenger wants to eat tigers. Hello, Avenger. Try a sandhill crane, ribeye of the sky for true. I wouldn't know in the in the universe where I would get crane meat. Yes, Alec is doing promotion, but I'll do a live promotion. Alec will be on live in just about 15 minutes. My favorite show on YouTube. And I hope mine is his. Oh, in Kentucky. Okay. We'll have to go to Kentucky sometime. Oh, cool. Ben Arslan and Starscream are going to be live on tonight. And who knows, maybe a little JB. Self-promotion. 21 watching, 14 likes. An hour on air, almost no promotion on Gramps. Very dedicated audience. Thank you guys very much. Very dedicated audience. We did conspiracy, we did current events, and, you know, back and forth, conspiracy, current events, and then we did food. And then literally 42 seconds ago, we started talking about, maybe I'd eat an ostrich. Or an emu, I should say. Ostriches have that big fat body. I bet there's a lot of meat on an ostrich. Also, I've never eaten alligator. I've heard it's very good. And to that end, point B to that would be I've never had rattlesnake, and I've heard that's good. I've just never had the opportunity. Eat a pterodactyl. I can't because dinosaurs never existed. I'll answer for Alec. He will be, yeah, there we go. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only eat, Glue Waffle says only eat alligator at reputable establishments. All right. Rancid alligator is vomiting and crying. Fuck, that doesn't sound good. Must have giant breasts on ostrich, says Joy Stewart in my fake made-up Russian accent. Who's Ernest Bass? Who's Ernest Bass? Mods? Who is this person? Don't do anything. Don't do anything. But does anybody know him? Okay. Oh, Archie knows Ernest Bass. Okay. Yo, Ernest, sorry about that. I have a really, really, really tight-knit policy with names of folks that I don't know. So my moderators are instructed by me. It's not their fault. They're literally directly instructed, unpaid moderators, by the way. They're instructed by me to instantly time out anybody who I don't know who they are. So that's what happened to you. So when that temporary thing is lifted, come back and I'll make you a moderator because this is a mod-only stream. That's the only way I can control the psychos out there. Yeah, Ernest will be welcome when he returns. Bill Clayton has had rattlesnake. Yeah, sorry, Z. Unpaid moderators. You're here of your own free will. You're here of your own free will. Sorry about that, Ernest. My mods have very specific instructions. And when I see a name that I don't know and I say, who the fuck is this? They just time out instantly. That's not their fault. That's exactly what I've instructed them to do. So that came from me indirectly, okay? So I hope you come back and join the conversation. But I'm going to be going off air in, a few minutes anyway, so, shit happens. Yeah, I bet Snake is good. I bet Snake is good. I really do. Yeah, so if Ernest is still watching, let me say that again. My moderators did exactly what they were supposed to do. That comes from me. It's not them. If I don't know a name and I say, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? They're instructed instant timeout because I can't take any chances. Too many fucking psychos. And I had an incident a month ago that made me decide to implement this policy. And frankly, it's worked out really well. And there's always going to be collateral damage. There's always going to be collateral damage. And for that, I apologize, okay? So I hope you come back. And you are welcome back. All right, y'all. I'm going to do 4 more minutes and then we'll cut it. Give everyone time to get ready for Blackie Fitzpatrick's show. Great show, by the way. I think I've been pronouncing his last name wrong. It's not Blackie Fitzpatrick, it's Blackie Pimptastic. But that's just me pronouncing his last name wrong. I mean, we're allowed to pronounce last names wrong, right? Avenger says, my last name is Pimplini. I'm Italian. Or you have acne. It's one of the two. Yeah, the chat's moving so fast, Glue Waffle. Hold on. Rattlesnake, possum, raccoon stew. I'd try it. I'd try anything once. The good thing about eating something that sucks or is terrible is you can always just puke it up. The good old 2 fingers down the back of the throat. You know what's so you know what the worst thing about watching Fox all day is? Is the commercials get stuck in my head, like the jingles. For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com. And then the latest one popping in my head is it's a new day. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, can this stuff please just leave my brain? But I have the kind of brain where it just like, it goes on loop. It just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. It's very annoying right now. That's why I can't wait till Blackie comes on so I can focus. All right, 2 more minutes, folks, and then we're going to switch over to the guy. Wayfair, you get just what I need. Everything from my home, you got it for me. I never seen selection quite like this. Every color and size in my mind. You got every single thing on my list. And it's 70% off, who knows what I'll find. Wayfair, you get just what I need. Yeah, that's a bad one. Oh, man. Harley Girl just fucked my night. Oh, no. All right, Ernest, you cool? You cool? All right, Ernest is a moderator. Sorry about that, Ernest. My moderators are instructed in very, very clear description. Anybody that I don't know, if I question who they are, instant timeout. Because I had an incident a month ago with a fucking psychopath. And I just can't take any risks. I just can't take any risks. Yeah, I'll sub you, man, Anachronism. I love epic recipes. And at 70% off, who knows what I'll find. Wayfair, you get just what I need. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. Just give me like 15 sleeping pills and a bottle of vodka. I need to get this out of my head. Oh, yeah, Archie knows. He's always watching Fox all day on, on the chats. And the fucking the thing with the they have all the choreography and the dancing and everyone looks all happy and they're like throwing pillows everywhere and just like, oh yeah, that's a nightmare. That's a total nightmare. No, Cobra did exactly what he's instructed to do. I mean, I didn't tell him to do it, but all my mods in advance know what they are supposed to do. So, no hard feelings. We can move on. It's all good. And I'll say it again right now. If someone comes in the chat and I don't know them, I'm going to ask if anyone knows who they are. And if I don't get an answer in time, mods, time them out, and then we'll figure it out. All right? It's all good. Does wave at Dick Rundell's in the house. Yo. Dick Rundell, I'm signing off in about 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm going to move over to Blackie's channel. But Dick Rundell asks, does Wayfair sell 15 sleeping pills and a bottle of vodka? I don't know. The slogan says, Wayfair, you get just what I need. Everything for my home, you got it for me. So maybe. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they sell weed. I don't know. I'd smoke Wayfair weed in a second. You got every single thing on my list, and it's 70% off. Who knows what I'll find? Oh, that fucking jingle is deadly. Yeah, Wayfair weed. Who cares? Wayfair hawking ounces of weed. All right. Yeah, sorry, Dick Rundell. I mean, it's not my fault. If you watch, Gramps Fox, who will be live at us in 2 minutes Eastern Standard Time. All right? So we'll do another 30 seconds. So peace out, y'all. Thanks for coming by. Just a quick after-work chat. Nothing too crazy going on. Free, well, yeah. It says it in the jingle, Z. Wayfair and the shipping was free. Likewise, Z. Hey, Z, I hope you come over to Alec Whittier's channel, aka Blackie Fitzpatrick. I hope to see you there. "15 seconds left, folks. 15 seconds and we cut." Steak and bacon burger. Cool. Oh, you got Avengers counting down. All right, nice, y'all. I'll see you over there. 2, 1. Peace, and thank you very much for coming by. YouTube alerts. So I'm switching over. All right, later. Thank you guys very much for conversation. Peace.